Alright, so I'm having a little bit of wiring problems. Oh, give me a second. There we go. Now you can hear me. So I'm having a little bit of wiring problems with my Dell Omniplex. Luckily the pin supply for this computer is 24 pin. So all I have to do is just properly wire this mini Molex to this big Molex. Now the thing is, normally I can just obviously do the and just follow the color coded wires, but unfortunately, this mini 24 pin, the color coding on the wires are all off. I mean the obvious one like the PSU power on and all the other ones, I can easily wire these ones. I can easily wire these cables up. The other wires, I can't. So let me explain what I'm talking about. Alright. So here I'm looking at these 3 pins right here. They are pins number 10 through 11. I mean 10 through 12. So if I go to the data sheet here, wire 10 is supposed to be yellow, wire 11 is supposed to be yellow, and number 12 is supposed to be orange. But as you clearly can tell, they're all red. And then let's say I want to take a look at these two right here, which are wire numbers 23 and 24. And I go to 23 and 24 on the data sheet, 23 is red. And that's actually correct. But wire number 24 is off. It's supposed to be black when it's red. So there's that. And also the actual wire placements are all misaligned, basically, because as you can tell, this is a standard 24 pin, and I also have the 24 pin data sheet right here. This little diagram lines up perfectly with this 24 pin power supply I'm using. But here's what I'm talking about. So here's the green for PSU on, black and blue. As you can tell, here are the exact same cables. But watch what happens when I go to try and align the 24 pin. Normally on normal 24 pins, the green, black, and blue are on the right. But on this one, the green, black, and blue are on the left. So having to properly wire this thing up is a real pain in the butt. So I'm going to ask for some help, because hopefully there's someone that sees this video. I'll be posting this to Linus Tech Tips and probably that PC Master Race Reddit forum. I don't know, because I don't use Reddit. I don't know how to work Reddit. I've done posts in the past, but I still don't know how to use Reddit. Reddit's not kind of my thing, even though it's supposed to be the front page of the internet. I've only just known about Reddit now for 3 years. So yeah. But hopefully someone that can properly tell me how to exactly wire this 24 pin up can tell me. And of course I'll link the 24 pin standard 24 pin layout here with the 24 pin layout that this Dell Omniplex came with. This right here is the data sheet for the exact same power supply that's in my Dell Omniplex. So when you go to this particular PDF, to get to this actual little section here, first you'll be greeted with this page right here. Hit this one right here, because this is the Dell Omniplex I got. You go here, you go to power supply, and then you just scroll down to a few pages. Or you can just scroll down to page 27, of course. But here's what I want to try out. Now, do I expect this thing to properly boot? No. But all I really want to see is, will this thing pop my circuit breaker? So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to shut down my desktop and use that power supply. There we go. There we go. This is one of the few things I hate about proprietary office computers, is that they're nice and small, and that's what I like. And like I stated in my original video, I've been wanting a Dell Omniplex since I was in high school because I always loved how small this thing was. Even though by today's standard this thing is so dated, like I said, I've been wanting one for a long time. So I really want to get this thing up and running again. Now, do I expect to do any gaming on this thing? Hell no. I just want to have it running. Alright, there we go. With that. 4-pin lead goes here. Let me first make sure nothing's touching so it doesn't short. Okay, looks like nothing's going to short. Okay. I think what's going to happen is that this power supply this motherboard somewhat has power. There's a little LED in the motherboard. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do this properly. No, I can't because the stupid stand I built can't go any closer to my bed. There's supposed to be an LED right here, and that lights up. So give me a second. I stated this in videos in the past, and I'll state it again. I'm not a professional YouTuber by any stretch. So I can edit this out, but I'm not going to. I guess that'll work. Oh no, well, because you really can't see this. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. God dang it, my room's a sty. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let me first make sure the power supply is turned off prior to me plugging the thing in. Ah, fuck it. Well, it's not shorting, but well, like I said, at least it's not blowing my wall. At least it's not blowing my house's breaker. Or I mean, my room's breaker. So that's a good thing. So at least that kind of sums up that it was in fact the power supply that was causing the problem. But I still want to figure out how to properly wire this thing up.